Morning, Kathy. How are you? How was your night? Or rather, your afternoon? Anything interesting happen? I'm doing good. I'm just waking up. Good morning, Miss Lynn. How's my two first people doing? Y'all are always the first two in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Uh, I still got one on a purple phone. My backup saying there's one person in here. Now I got five. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Look for a snake. For real. That was no joke. But we don't. I'm totally against killing snakes and bugs and stuff just because you can. I've always loved animals, so um, we don't kill anything like that just because we can kill it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do. And he was just a little bitty old guy, all wrapped up underneath my chair. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We gonna let it do that. Now, if it had been a poisonous snake, we'd have killed it. But if with it being a little rat snake or whatever kind of snake it was, we wasn't so keen on killing it. So I get out here and I love wildlife. So one of the main reasons I sit out front like I do is so I can A, go live, and B, get all the things that drop into the yard that gets close enough and still enough that I can actually get a picture. Because God has given us such beautiful, beautiful things to look at in this world, and so few people take time to actually appreciate them. What temp do you have this morning? It is currently 86 outside. It's going to be a hot one today, I'm afraid. So, welcome everybody to chat. Y'all, please hit that like button for me. And I'd like to know how everybody's morning's been and how your night went. Is there anything going on that you need to talk about? Is everybody all right? Does anybody need some help? We may not could all do it together. I mean, we might not can all do it, but we can all do it together. That's the way to put it. Yep, it's 86 degrees isn't bad. As long as there's a little breeze out here, it's not too bad. Uh, but come between the hours of 3 and I say 7, yeah, I won't be outside. Okay, well that's good, Lynn. A okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, Miss Paulette. See, your high is only going to be a couple of degrees warmer than what it is now, like 2 or 3. And this is our low. Our high for today is, let me take a look. I'm afraid to ask. The high today, 103 in Texas. We're expecting 103 degree weather today, and it's gonna get hot, and it's just gonna keep getting hot. That's Texas for you. So good morning, everybody. Y'all hit the like button for me. Everybody say hello and good morning, please, so I know who's in here. So far, we got Kathy, Colette, Lynn, and that's pretty much all I see chatting. And thank you to the three of you. Um, y'all are really good about coming in here and getting the numbers pumped up in the mornings or whenever. Uh, that well, I don't have enough hair to worry about. And when it starts getting long enough that I have to worry about it, then I cut it. I don't do long hair anymore. The older I get, the more intolerant to it I'm getting. And that's honesty. I just can't do the long hair no more. It is too damn hot out here to do it. So, sorry. But yeah, it's warming up here. Yeah, well, you have to, I mean, if your hair, my hair is really, really thick. It always has been. And even as I get older, it's still thick. And we are literally trying our best. I'm trying my best not to grow it back out. Deuce kind of wants to see it long. You don't have to deal with it. Um, oh, there's no way I can do it. Yep, Uncle did it, Kathy. He always does it. Uncle still have problems with his stomach. Um, I used to do the ponytails and the clamps and the this and the that, and I just got to where every time I put one of them on, they were making me have a headache. After a while, they make your hair hurt, your head hurt. Hey, you probably do. You probably do. So I've got a couple of planners coming that I ordered yesterday. I was given a love offering, so I was able to get some of the stuff for my gardening because I have stuff that still hadn't been planted because I just run out of pots and soil and everything. I told Deuce he had to get me some pot and soil today. I told him, I said, I don't care where you go. I said, thank you. I told him, I said, I don't care where you go. I don't care how much it costs. We got to have pot and soil. I said, I know about what the asking price is on it. I said, I got to have something to plant my plants in so that we can get them up and started because I've planted the morning glories and the daisies, but I need to plant the other two. Ebet. Good morning, Deb. How you doing? You know what, Deb? That's an awesome thing to do with your hair, though. They use real hair to make wigs every day, and I think that's an awesome thing to do. That's just cool, cool to do that. Yeah, I got to get my stuff done. Um, I have a box coming that's supposed to have a water hose, and I'm supposed to have two varieties of a hummingbird plant. One of them is red, and one of them are orange. Those two I'm going to have the pots for, which and I also ordered some individual pots that were pretty cute. And I'm thinking about real seriously about getting into decorating flower pots, especially patriotic ones, and using them on the merch page because they'll be handmade and they'll be my creation. and I want to sell them in threes as a set. So I'm thinking, I told Deuce about it last night, and of course, that's what he does. But I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to ask his permission. The last time I checked, I don't need it. There are some things that I would not do without going to Deuce first. But when it comes to like trying to new ideas for merch from the page, I'm not going to ask his permission for that. I'm going to go and get like $3 or $4 worth of or actually maybe 15 or $20 worth of clay pots. I'm going to get the stuff to actually. I might do some embossing like Kelly does, but I'm going to start painting them and I'm going to start collecting stuff to go on them, and I'm going to start selling them. It'll give me something to do to pass the time. I can do it with you guys. I can go live. So I want to get like the itty bitty pot, and then I want to get the medium sized pot, and then I want to get the large one, and I want them all to match. So I've been looking for like not stamps, but stencils that are Patriot themed at like flags, stars, anything that I could actually put stars on stuff with, and other other things. I need ribbon. I could use beads, anything you guys may have laying around, or if you come across something, I'll ship you my address out. Anytime you want to bless me with that kind of stuff, because I'm fixing to get serious. I got to have red, white, and blue paint. Um, I got to find something to do with my time. I can't keep sitting here with nothing to do besides a live stream. It's driving me insane. If I made a set of patriotic pots that turned out really good, would you guys buy a set from me? So when I get my money this month, I'm going to go to I'm probably going to go to Hobby Lobby to get some of the stuff I need, but I'm also going to hit up Dollar Tree, and I'm going to get the stuff to paint my pots, and I'm going to buy my pots, and I might get 5 sets of them to get me started because I want to come out here and set it up, set me a table up, and literally sit here and work on these things with the live stream going, and put all my blingy stuff on there, and the chat can help me decide. Um, Good morning, Gator. Haven't seen you in a while. Love you. Been missing you. I would like to set them up on the table and start painting them, and then getting decorations and stuff on them. And I think I can make them and they would support the channel, or at least help support the channel. But I really want to do it. I saw a DIY on it on YouTube of a lady doing, of course, she wasn't doing patriotic ones, but she was doing, she was doing like flowers and lilies and stuff like that. And then I've also watched Kelly work with making like decorations. I saw Kelly yesterday. She took something that she really didn't care for when she either got it or it was given to her, and she took it apart and she made it her own, and it ended up being the cutest damn thing. I promise you, and that's what I want to do. I got to do something. I mean, the idleness of being stuck in the house is killing me. So I've got to find a hobby or something to throw myself into. Ugh, nobody likes the dentist. I don't. I don't like the dentist. To me, I think they're the next thing to a sadist. And I think the devil is their direct boss. I mean, it's awful. It's awful, awful. She really is, and I love watching her because not only that, but see what another thing, Gator, that I really like about her is if you stop and she's like, well, I can't decide what I want to do with this. And she's working a piece out in particular. Like yesterday, she was fussing with making a ribbon, and I never actually did see how where the ribbon ended up. But I'm going to tell you to watch her, and then she includes the audience, and then she'll take suggestions from us, and so she's not in there just to work by herself. She's in there to work with everybody else too. And honestly, she listens to what people tell her, and that's what I like about her. I don't think necessarily you should read every single message that comes in your chat, but I want to do those, Lynn, but I'm scared to do them because they look like technical as hell. Hey, Lynn, let me ask you this. Do you have like a container that you keep all the extra diamonds in? And if you do, would you send them to me? Oh, you have six people. Oh my God, baby, I'm so sorry. Oh man, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. And you're awake? Why aren't you in bed? Yeah, they take a lot of time. A lot of time. And beautiful. I'm sure I could do it, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think I could do it. And I thought about if me and Deuce ever get a place where it's big enough, I want to have a she shed. And in that she shed, I'm the only bitch allowed unless he comes in there. But no kids, no nothing. Everything in there is going to be just where I need it to be, and that's where I'm going to work. I'm going to go out there and paint my pots. I'm going to go out there. But yeah, I'm just to get. Listen, I bought like boxes that hold meds. Um, I'll tell you what, Miss Lynn, if you got some if you got extra, if you'll drop them in a bag and ship them to me, I can use them on my pots. I need help because I'll be honest with you, y'all. Me and Deuce are on a real tight budget. There's so many things I want to do to help, the channel and help the situation financially in the house because it's kind of like I'm one of those people that if I go to work, it's going to penalize us, and it's a long story, but it's going to hurt us more than it's going to help us. Whereas with him looking for a job, we'll be fine. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to be at home. Um, and when my kids are here working from home is not an issue. So I want to start really getting myself into something so I can help support the family too. I want to be able to put money in and also enjoy what I'm doing. And then we'll grow as well as I keep working on stuff. So yeah, I mean, I've got my wheels are turning. So if anybody has anything extra from crafting that you can let go of that I could possibly use on my pots, and I'm gonna do a lot of patriotic pots. So I need a star stamp and stencils and all this stuff. If you got anything that can help me, and you wouldn't mind, if you'll email me or call me. Most of you have my number, and if you don't, there's somebody in chat that does. But send it to me because I can sure use it. Starting from scratch is so hard. David says I'm a tough cookie, and my dentist is amazingly gentle. Today, no pain at all, only taking Tylenol. Good deal. And you got just peaceful. I can believe that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have a lock on the door. I put vinyl siding on the old chicken house where the chicken is. It was expensive too. I know. I actually have a she shed already. And one day it'll be mine, but right now I don't have access to it. So I'd like to. I'm always kind of watching marketplace and looking for somebody that's got a metal building or something they're selling or giving away. Not that Deuce and I really have room for one in the yard, but I'm just saying, um, we could put one in the backyard as long as it wasn't really, really big. I'd like to bring one in and put a little window unit in there and start putting all my stuff in there, and that's where I'd work. And when I'm in there, everybody would leave me alone. Maybe I could get a speaker system so my kids could talk to me if they wanted to talk to me without having to come out and interrupt my live stream. If you do pots, I will buy a set from you. See my flagpole along with my flowers. I'm thinking really seriously about it, Gator, and you came in just a little bit late. But what I want to do is like, well, hold on a minute. I'll show you two of them. Okay. See, this is one of my neighbors, and this is a small one. And simple but effective, and it would work. And then they have this size pot too, and then the big ones. So I want to do a set with them two sizes and the bigger one. I'm going to turn my chair around real quick so I can actually see the chat without reading it on my backup. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting adjusted. Hold on, guys. Getting jiggled around. I know it. All right. Maybe this will be a little bit better. Let me turn y'all just a little bit. Yep. And that's what I want to start out with is the terracotta. I don't want to start getting into I don't want to start getting into the other ones, but what I would like to do is find somebody that knows a little bit about like the first thing I would have to do probably is paint the pot either red, white, or blue, and then decorate it up. So anything, and I really want to do Patriot pots because it'll go to support Double Deuces. Anything that I do is ultimately going to support the channel. Okay, so what I'm getting at, and I appreciate that, Gator Girl, but what I appreciate is y'all telling me, but also too, and oh, I already have a set that my son, instead of going to the basketball court, Colette, instead of being at the basketball court and leaving the court and going to his friends like he was supposed to, here about a week and a half ago, he decided to sneak off with his brother and his friend and all steal a $70 damn four pack of walkie talkies from Walmart. Pissed me the hell off. Okay, so if anybody wants to help, I need pots. And I also need like any decorations you might have hanging around. Like I said, I'm going to put some money aside and I'm going to go and get the stuff I need to get me started. And so anything that anybody's got, please, if you got pretty beads, red, white, and blue, if you got some stars, if you can order stars, anything, if you got extra beads, you got glue, If you got paint, I'm telling you, Colette, he's gonna make me go to drinking. He's gonna make me go to drinking. I swear it. Gator says, I have none of that, but I played a good mean game of basketball. That's what happened to your teeth. You knocked them all out by hitting yourself with the basketball. Just a joke. Just a joke, Gator. Just a joke. But yeah. Um, so anybody and hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get trying to get my lungs clear this morning. Um, oh shit. All right, so I want to do the pots. I also want to put ribbons on them. I want to make sure everything is patriotic themed. And then maybe if it got to a point where I had somebody that had a birthday coming up or that I could get into more types of pots, like I could do SpongeBob's or I could do flowers, bumblebees. Oh, yes. That's another one. I could do a line of bumblebee pots for Glory Bee. I could do bumblebee pots and I could do ceramic pots or the freedom pots. Glory Bee pots. That'll be cool. I like bees too, and they've got a lot of cute decorations that are bees. I also like ladybugs. So what I might do is which Deuce always tells me to always keep a little bit of money on my own anyway. But I want to go, I guess, to I don't know where to get the clay pots cheap, but I want to get sets of them. I'm not too big on frogs, but see, I could do bee themed ones. I could do ladybugs. I could do well, I guess I could do frogs. But I just want to get in and get started and start working so that I can build my supplies and stuff up. So regardless of that, I'm going to start out with freedom stuff first, and I might throw a couple of bee sets in there too. So we'll just see what happens. I want to do a series of pots where I put the American flag on both sides of the pot, and then I'll probably find some red, white, and blue stars to put about around the rim of the pot and the bottom, And I'm going to figure out a way to write on there, this is my pride flag. And I'm going to sell those in sets too. I don't know. I don't know, but I sure do need some. I'd like to start out with about 6 sets. I'd like to make maybe 4 Patriot sets and 2 Bumblebee sets and see how those go. And then that would be a total of 6 sets. And we see how they turned out. Hummingbirds, that's a good idea, Colette. Hummingbirds would be good. I love them too. I don't have access right now to the 10 that I got yesterday, but um, it's going to be interesting when I start planting. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to be the only planter I buy unless I can find one I like better. But I will tell you this, it's patriotic. Most definitely. If it's in my yard from now on, if it's in my yard, it's going to be patriotic in nature. So, oh, I hate going to buy groceries. Ugh. It's actually not buying the groceries that bothers me. It's getting them back into the car and then getting them into the house and then unloading them and getting them into the cabinets in the refrigerator and this and that. It is like a bunch of work. And see, that's one reason. Okay, so I hesitate to say this, but I am real weird about going to Aldi because when you go to Aldi, you have to do your own work and have your own bags and all that. Well, Walmart, even though they supply the bags, they're getting to where they're totally tellerless. You're not dealing with people, you're dealing with machines. Oh man, no. It's not just and not only that too, but like I was telling Deuce this yesterday, and I might have mentioned it to y'all. I don't remember. And I will honestly tell you that if I do that, it's that I honestly don't remember. But I know one thing: I'm fixed to have to either I got to get somewhere where I'm in the shade. I'm hot, so I think one of the greatest things you can do is go to the grocery store for everyday simple stuff, gallon of milk, bread, etc., etc. Come out spending $250. Gator girl, you be careful driving. You might still be under the influence of their drugs. You know, $250 at Walmart don't go nowhere. So I don't know if Lynn's still in here, but honestly, Lynn, I can tell you I would like to do this. I'm trying to let me explain. Oh no, I dropped y'all. Hold on. Okay, well y'all gonna have to stay down for a second. I'm trying to get situated. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I hope you got your helmets on today. Hold on, y'all. I'm fixing to fix y'all. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. Uh, So I'm burning up. I had to move. All right, I'm getting situated. Now hold on. All right. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? The entire stand fell, and then I mean, it just like flipped upside down. It does that. But then I decided to take the time to go ahead and get myself out of the sun. And so I moved you guys around a little bit, and I told you to prepare for a bumpy ride. I told you prepare for a bumpy ride. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. I want to start getting my supplies together and build up some stuff. So if you have anything patriotic, any kind of stamps, stencils, beads, ribbon, anything you can think of, and glue, paint, it doesn't matter. Rhinestones from leftover diamond paintings, it don't matter. I need some stuff to start with. All right, so I need you guys' help. There's 6 of y'all still in here. Is that accurate? Um, let's see. I got no lights. What the hell? Something's got to be wrong about that. Let me go back in. 6 people. Okay, yeah, 10 lights. They hating on me this morning. I guess because I haven't updated my stuff as far as my page and refreshed it. God, my hands are looking bad because of that dome. Um, since I hadn't refreshed it, it was showing that I didn't have no light, no love. Nobody was giving me love. But yeah, the flower pots is something I'm fixing to really seriously get into. I love to garden anyway, so any that I messed up on, I can use them as a flower pot. I mean, go over it with a different type of paint and color it solid and stick it outside. As you can see, I got plants everywhere. That breeze we got kicked up this afternoon feels really good out here. That daggone flag's just a whipping. So, so those are some ideas, and I need to get. I'm going to be going to either. I can't decide whether I want to try to order it all online, which is a pain in the ass because some stuff will be on back order and yada yada. The pots I'm gonna have to go get myself, and I got to figure out who's got them. I know Home Depot and Lowe's probably have the terracotta pot, but the funny thing is I don't think it would have to be terracotta specifically. I could probably decorate any type of flower pot up as long as it's either solid or I can paint it and make it work. So I mean, I got to definitely dig around. Oh, y'all so sweet. But yeah, I was telling y'all I had a cash app blessing, and again, the person shall remain nameless. But with her donation, I was able to. There was a couple things I was able to do, and I'll go ahead and tell y'all because it's transparency, and it was a chatter who sent it. So I'm not. I mean, I want to be honest about stuff, but like I paid $20 to Red Cactus to mail the cactuses to me, and I put a receipt on YouTube, but then on the community page. But then I got tickled at her. She sent me a text back and goes, "Do you want the change back?" And I'm like, "No, just keep it for your next one you got to send." I said, "Just include it with the shipping." I've said, "It's all good." And so she kept it. So that's where 20 of it went. The other 40 I invested in pots and supplies. And for my garden specifically, I've got to get a new water hose because mine got broke or got a hole in it somewhere. And it's not one of those that you can easily patch. So we're going to just start over. And I got to be able to water my garden in the mornings. But like if I plant something new, I want to be able to water it right then. And so there's a lot of things going on. And I got a new water hose. I got 2 hummingbird plants coming. I'm supposed to have other planters coming. And so when I tell you that I'm really looking forward to getting into the flowering thing, I'm ready. And I'd like to do this by myself as far as my decorating them. So I, you know, it's like I told Deuce, I got to find something to do in my time. And that's just like burning his bowls. They are absolutely beautiful when he gets through with them. And I think he calls them the Freedom Bowls, you know, which suits me just fine. Where'd everybody go? Y'all aren't talking? I hate it when y'all do that. Go all quiet on me. Let's see. Yeah. So that's kind of the plan. Kind of look around, see what you can come up with. Um, Anybody that wants to donate something can have it shipped. I'll give you my address. You just have to email me. But I got to do something, y'all. I'm desperately trying to think of something that I can start doing that will help us and that isn't going to be like so hard to have as upkeep. But everything's going to cost money. But I would rather pour some of me into my stuff than anything else. I really want um I really want to be able to do this. So and with marketplace and Facebook and um merch pages and all this bull crap and Etsy and yeah, I have the potential to do it and make some money. And as I make money with the flower pots, I might start making my Christmas decorations again. I mean, I mean, I have to do something. And most of all, it would keep me busy. Um, Especially when the kids go back to school, I'd be busy. Damn. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna start with my flower pots, and I'm gonna go from flower pots to whatever. But I'm gonna start with my patriotic pots. I know, right? Quit trying to look so damn hard and drive. Talked to Nina Rice yesterday, and we are fixing to start putting the Hagerstown, Maryland plans together. So we have a way to get in contact with each other now, and we are fixing to start planning the trip to Hagerstown. I want to see how many of the patriots that's in that area could be on board to get together and have like a big cookout. Um, to whoever's got space, we're gonna drop in. We're gonna make arrangements to drop into Camp Freedom. Um, I want to make sure that Uncle Deuce meets Corey B and Jamie Crow. We both meet Jamie. He hasn't met Third. I have, but I want to hook up with her and Jeffrey. So we're gonna try to do that too. So we're gonna get it all together. Um, we're gonna set up a little donation. Well, we're gonna spread her cash app around and explain why in other chats and stuff for people that care about it. Y'all really mentioned it and pushed it because we're gonna put this together, and I'm hoping we can meet a lot of the live streamers, a lot of the big names. Um, Everybody get together and just have a good get together where you all sit down and talk and stuff, and names that we've seen in chat will be there. So um, I'm gonna help Nina get set up with all the stuff she needs, and we're gonna start a. If you want to be involved, or if you want to support it, this is the cash app you send it to. So yeah, we're fixing to get some stuff done. Oh, I miss those days. Two of the plants that I've got that I need the planters for. Two of the plants that I have are I I got hummingbird plants coming, and they're seeds, and I'm going to tell you something. They're ridiculously expensive, but I'm going to use them to draw in the hummingbirds probably next year. But yeah, I want to get some, but Deuce already bitches now about the amount of sugar I use in the house, and so that probably wouldn't be a real good idea. So I'm going to grow plants that draws them instead. How about that, y'all? Yep, it's hot out here too. But we do have a breeze, and I'm under the big sycamore tree, and I'm more under the tree tonight today than I usually am. But I'm trying to stay in the shade with the live stream so I can see and also stay cool. But it's already getting warm out here. I won't be out here all day today. You bet your bottom dollar my fat baby's butt will be in the inside. Hey, hey, hot damn, hey, hey. I think you've been visiting down here in the in northern Texas, and I think you left a trail of your flames or something because yeah, they talking like we're gonna get like highs of 103 today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tell you what I won't do. I won't go in the backyard again because the mosquitoes are horrible bad. Oh, why don't you have power? And remind me where you are. Hot damn. Go ahead. You're good. Call it. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, we'll be here. This is how I fill the hours when the whole house is asleep in the mornings except me. This is what I do. And when the kids go back to school, I'm going to be keeping an earlier schedule. And we'll go back to having coffee real early in the morning. But I'm going to tell you something. Until the temperature cools off, I ain't going to be drinking a lot of coffee. I'm wasting more than I'm drinking. And that's a fact. Uncle always does it, Kathy. You know this. Hot damn says they working on the power poles. And she's in Southern California. Poor child. You have got to get you some holy water, and you need to get you some crucifixes, and you might want to keep a damn Catholic priest on retainer because every time you walk out your house, you're gonna have to cleanse yourself. I'm serious. Ugh. Stock up on some sage. Tracy Robertson, I love you. I'll leave it at that. Um, Go back to the beginning of the live stream and it'll catch you up. Oh, and you'll understand when you listen. Um, cause yeah, but this is, this is it. Like I said, the pot idea was an idea. Okay, Tracy, I'll catch you up on this so you'll understand what's going on. I think I'm gonna get the terracotta pots, flower pots, and I'm gonna start making freedom pot sets. So what I need is everybody to look through your craft stuff if you got anything, any beads, red, white, and blue, any ribbon, any flags. I need paint. I'm gonna have to have stickers. I mean, not stickers, but shit. What do you call them? Stencils and the little foam stars and anything you can think of. If you got some stars laying around, anything you got. Um, I'm gonna go ahead on payday and I'm going to invest in myself that way. I'm going to go to get the supplies myself because I've got to get something going. I want to get a merch page going. Good morning, Miss Barbara. Yeah, he does. Just about everything in California except the beaches and the scenery it sucks. And like Hollywood is coming out of Hollywood, so they are coming. They are they are like coming out of like I don't know, like something's ended we don't know about. But and there's this guy that I listen to. I think his name is Steve Hillian. He's on YouTube, and he is an ex music producer or writer, and he wrote a lot of the songs for Hollywood. and he's opening up about a lot of things that's going on up there. That's right. If you don't live here, you don't really know. So I figure I can start doing freedom pots. It'll give me a chance to really like support the channel. So and support us too in the meantime because I want to do something to contribute and I also want to do something with my time. I want to, yeah, I want to have time to get in here, to get in there. I have time to get in there and do it. So yeah, we got Deuce out looking for a job. I'm trying to find a full time or part time job that actually pays at least 25 an hour because I would have to have that paid with my education in order for it to benefit the household and not hurt us. That's going to be hard to come by. And so I want to find a way to chip in and be able to help the family. So I'm fixing to get it rolling. So if just like I told the crew yesterday, if you want to be a blessing, anything patriotic that can go to decorate a flower plant pot, uh, and you come across it, get my address and send it to me. I need all the help I can get. I did order some pots and some supplies yesterday with a blessing I'd already gotten. So we got stuff coming in, but this is also for the garden too. So yep, mine and the house Deuce and I live in right now was his mother's house, and it's old. And there's some places where if you walk in the door, it ain't so pretty to look at on the walls because there's holes there because there's been a lot of children raised up in this house, and now my two boys are being raised in this house. And my boys are hell on anything. So, yep, we got 8. Everybody hit the like button if you hadn't already. And thank you for showing your love. Um, so I'm going to hit Hobby Lobby and Tuesday morning if I can find one here and anywhere else that has like crafts. I'm going to really, I don't know where I'm going to go to get my terracotta pots, but I'm going somewhere to get them. Yep, they ain't no telling what's in there. They lived in that house for 63 years. Wow, that's crazy. Yep. Well, right now money is a big issue. Um, but yeah, I got to get some supplies together. I got to have paint. I got to have paint brushes. I got to have ribbon and glue. I need a hot glue gun. I got to have all that stuff. So I'm going to take about $150 out of my check and just go to get myself started. And I'm going to sit down during the daytime and I'm going to run the live stream and we're going to make these pots. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathy. I mean, I'm so sorry, Hot Damn. I guess I'll call them the Freedom Pots. So he hung on for 4 more years after she passed. Wow. I tell the cat every time I'm live, live your life each and every day like you want to live it. Do the things you can do the things you want to do, and do the things you dream about doing. Because you're going to be here for one life and that's it. That's they are all each other knew. Hot damn. That's all they knew. That's the kind of ethics we need to go back to in America is where we actually gave a damn about marriage and family and our children and our generations. Because I believe if we can fix the family, because everything that the left has done or is trying to do to our country, they are targeting our kids. So the main question that we should be asking ourselves is why are they going after the children? They're going after the children because if they change the children, they change future generations. And it's not going to matter what the school teaches. If you have a strong patriot family raising a child, even in the school system, the parents can and will override the belief in the child. It's up to you to teach them the things that they need to know. And so, therefore, when they get older, they can send it down to their children. So it's like a kaleidoscope effect, like a waterfall effect. You have got to do it. And you can do it in the midst of the public school system. Like my kids come home and ask me questions all the time. Like Chris, he threw something on me yesterday. He's like, Mom, what is a pansexual? And I was like, I don't know, and honestly, just don't care. It's one of them damn pronouns that they come up with all this daggum. Let's all be free and let's all be kitty cats with litter boxes and all this BS that's going on. I mean, this is getting stupid and ridiculous because you'll be able to identify as something different. And I told my son sitting there on the front porch, I said, just remember this: God created man and woman. He created them in his image, and the purpose of that creation was so that they can make other human beings. That is the way biology goes. You have male and female, and that's how babies are born. These kids are being brought up to, they are literally being transfixed by the matrix that's in their games, that's in their TV watching, that's in their cell phones, console games, whatever, laptops, whatever they do. Kathy, have a good day, sweetie. Exactly. That's not going to change that. And anybody that thinks it will is crazy. There's, you know, I mentioned this story. Some people hear it, y'all might get tired of hearing. I'm sorry, but where it's relevant, I bring it up because I had one of the stupid teachers at school or the counselors at school. that wanted to endorse my son calling himself Gregory. And this fool gonna call me on the phone one day and ask me that if she could sit down and talk to me about Gregory. And I'm like, who in the hell is Gregory? I was like, you got the wrong parent. She said, oh, well, Christopher. And I'm like, okay, so where does Gregory come from? And she's like, oh, well, he prefers to be called Gregory. I'm like, I don't care what he prefers. He's still under the age of 18 and I'm his mama. And I say, no, ma'am. You call him by his name and I better not ever hear it any other way. So Christopher came home and told me his teacher could no longer call him Gregory because I forbid it. You damn right I forbid it. Don't go changing shit about my kid and not tell me. And if I find out, and or if you out your damn self, be prepared for the ramifications when it's all done. So she wanted to act stupid. I let her know real quick. And see, that's what you got to do. You can't be afraid to deal with the school system like they are. Because I looked at them and I was like, you know what? You don't. I looked at the teacher at his school last year and I'm like, you don't even deserve your salary. You don't teach. You let a computer damn teach for these kids. What are you doing? Making sure all of them are doing their assignments. Pretty much that's what you do. My kids feel like they're living in hell. We don't have Wi-Fi in this house. We don't have Wi-Fi accepted connected devices in this house. Not even mine and Deuce's. We don't have Wi-Fi connected to the TV. We don't have none of that. I'm not studying that crap. My kids are not fixed to sit on no damn cell phone all day. And the TV that they do have might have 20 channels they like to watch. So when I'm telling you that I stood up and said, all right, this is the way it's going to be. This is the way it's going to be. And this is the way it is. And you're going to learn something besides I want to stay up in a game console all day and learn how to kill people. And then wonder why we got kids going to school armed with damn rifles and pistols and shit and knives and God knows what else. And they want to go on a damn school rampage. They're doing that crap because that's what they're watching and what has been glorified in all the video games, all the YouTube channels, all of the shit that they are being exposed to. That's what they are learning. Everything that's out near about it now is either bloody, evil, gory, demonic, car stealing, theft, whatever you. I mean, they're grooming our society to be convicts. Literally, that's all the games are. Grand Theft Auto teaches you how to steal cars and to wreck into people. You can shoot people, I believe. But I mean, yeah, that's just what I want my kid playing. Right, and I stopped it. I'm done. I've stopped it in my house. When my children cannot go to school, holy shit, man, she scared the shit out of me. Heifer, you scared the hell out of me. Oh, so you're successful because you scared me? All right, I see how you want to be. Are you all right? Well, when you get through telling Carrie, come by here and tell me. I tell you what else, too, y'all. All jokes aside, we also have forgotten how to parent. And I think it was designed that way because this is what happened. And I've watched this happen, so I know for a fact I'm right. When I was growing up, my dad could work by himself, make enough money to pay the bills, keep us fed, Make sure we got to do stuff on the weekends. Nothing fancy, but I mean, country bumpkin shit, but that's all we wanted to do anyway. And so, I mean, he made time for us to do those things and still took care of his household. Now, there was a time when my father could do it on his own. And then there came a time when my father no longer could. And my stepmother, being the able bodied, badass woman that she is, easily stepped up to the plate and got on with the FDA. And she was a egg grader. And I'm talking about she was there to tell you whether there was rotten eggs or not. And she made enemies because she was doing her job. Then people went out to her vehicle and tampered with her car. And they tried to make her think that they had put something in her gas tank. They began passing threats around the eggplant where she worked that they were going to get her, and had her paranoid to the point that she called my daddy and said, "You got to come get me. I'm not driving home." And she sat down, and that was pretty much her last day of work because it kind of put a little phobia in her. Tommy Temper, what's going on, my friend? Hello. Oh, wow. Loves you, Tommy, and thank you for dropping in. So, yeah, literally, you have got to stand up. You have got to put your foot down. You have got to reject the shit that society is feeding your kids and just say, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. And if I can get me and Deuce situated just a little better financially than we are right now, I'm going to change my entire lifestyle to support being a patriot in this damn country. And I'm going to stop making big pharma and big tech and big, all these companies that are supported by Vanguard and Holt, BlackRock, all these companies and partners and all these elitists that support all the products made worldwide. I'm not going to support that shit. I'm going to try my best to figure out how to open up a damn children's school, a patriot school where we can educate kids the right way. And there's so much I want to do, but finances is really hindering us right now. So y'all pray, because my dreams are way bigger than my pockets. Miss Branch, hello. And welcome to the chat. Oh, man, this is awesome, Tommy. I love you. Let's see. Watching from the lake, let's go. I love you, Tommy. See, you don't even know how much you're loved in your chat. The way you run your chat, you would think that you wasn't really personable with your chat. But I'm going to tell you something. You stood up for me one time, one day, and I've never forgot it. Yes, show my Tommy Temper love. I go in his chat all the time. I've met good people in there, and I've met a lot of people that I didn't care for. As a Santa mod, that come around all the time. But Tommy Temper himself, I respect always. Oh, and my microchip 002's in there. Oh my God, let me think. There's a bunch of them in there that I know. And good afternoon, Miss Branch Crew. How are you this evening? We're just having a patriotic conversation. We are talking about the differences of the era, because I don't know if I would be considered a baby boomer or not. I was born in 73, but I still lived in an era where my dad, with all of his gifts and stuff, where he was able to work and support us. And that's what I was going to say. They're attacking the family itself, because now it takes two parents to work, or a single mom having to either sell drugs, turn tricks on the street, or work 3 damn jobs, or go to school and get a trade, and yada yada, if she's got support. But if you're a single mom and you don't have no support, then even those options are not really easy to come across. So it's like this: the deck is stacked against us, and they've been stacking the deck against us for many years. And this is when we should use Canada is an example, people. Now you think about the Ottawa trucker standoff, and think about what them truckers had the brass balls to do. They went down to the Parliament area and they closed that bitch down. Trudeau sat his fat, happy ass up in the damn Parliament and in his house and never once spoke to them men. Locked them up. They took money from every single person that supported them. They arrested people for helping them and all this other bullshit and locked them all up and then towed all their damn trucks. Colette says I am a Gen X. Dee Dee, what is it? Y'all tell me what Gen X is. I hear it on videos all the time. Please tell me what the hell that is. I feel like I'm 50 and I'm old as hell. Tommy Timber says, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. And whenever I'm live, if I see you, I'll give you the big ups and restream with the link drops. Appreciate everything you do. Tommy Timber, I talk about you all the time. That is no lie. I have mentioned you so many times in chat. I have mentioned everybody I associate with because everywhere I go, I got memories of all of y'all. And I wouldn't even know Microchip if it wasn't for your chat. And that's an awesome person to sit down and chill with. So, I mean, I've learned there's just so much I could sit here and tell you, but just know that you are respected, that you are admired, and that I love your chat. And I would love to become more involved in some of the things you do because you show me an area of the country that I am never going to see. So, yeah, that's the way I feel about that. You take some of the most beautiful damn pictures I've ever seen in my life. The photographer that someday I want to be. Oh, 1972. Well, I'm 1973. So, I mean, I was still, I was born when we still loved America, when they still had pride in made in America, when our politicians wasn't all bought and paid for. And I mean, when you felt like you went to the polls and you voted and it mattered. But what people don't realize is the nation, the United Nations, the whole North American continent, okay, has been taken over by terrorists. They're elitist and they're money hungry and they're globalists and they think they're better than everybody else and they want a utopia where there's where there's very few people and everything and everyone that people used to do is going to be replaced by robots. That's why AI is such a big deal right now. And I don't support that shit and I never will. I will go through a line in a grocery store where a lady's actually standing there working instead of going through the self-checkout. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's why we work together. Tommy, how close or far are you from Niagara? Could you get there on the Canada side? And if you could, would you be able to go live there? Tommy, if you'll remember, there was a day that you went out to the beach and y'all entered like a sandcastle thing where your grandson and I think the rest of your grandchildren and you competed in the sandcastle thing and he actually won. So I thought that was really cool. I watched that day. That was cool. Where did y'all all go? Tell you what, did my chat freeze? Tommy Temper, do you like my flag? It ain't a maple leaf, but that's my flag. Most of the time, that's what my chat looks at. Because yeah, I'm not gonna. That right there represents everything we're trying to do. It represents everything we stand for. It represents the whole reason for our movements and the things that we're doing. That flag is a symbol of it all. You might as well look at that. It's cuter than I am. Seriously. Tracy, you were born in 64. I was born November the 15th of 1973. And I am most definitely through and through a Scorpio, y'all. Nothing will ever change that. I warned Deuce before I met him. I told him, I said, are you sure that you want to be a part of this? And I said, I am most definitely a Scorpio, Deuce. Are you sure you want to get involved? 1964. Isn't that a song, Little Miss D? Or something? I don't know. And welcome to the chat. So, yeah, we just, honestly, I'm going to have, Tommy Temper, I know you were talking about me in your chat. And I'm going to have to back up in your chat and find when y'all decided to all load up in here. Thank y'all so much for coming. That's awesome. Hit that like button for me too. We got 14 likes. That's better. I trying so hard to get this channel up and running. I was telling the chat this morning I'm fixing to make freedom pots. I didn't even think about it. I could make some Canadian ones too. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I could do Canadian pots too, y'all. 1964s are the baby boomers. Okay, so 1970s are the Gen X. Okay, so I got you. I got you. I think I understand now. So, yeah, well, it doesn't matter to me. I'll explain it. Uncle Deuce has been out of work for a while. We're struggling, so I'm trying to figure out a way to get merch together. So I need anything that you could decorate a pot with, like a flower pot, that's patriotic in color. It could be beads, ribbon. I need a glue gun and glue. I need the whole 9 yards, glitter, paint, paint brushes, all that stuff. I need to get started on something to bring an income in to help both the channel and the household. And I got to try to do it as easy as possible. Now where are you going? Okay. How is she feeling? How is she feeling? How is she feeling? Okay. Okay, hold on. Colette said you could put little trucks on the Canadian pots. Oh, like semi trucks? Are you talking about semi trucks? Okay, then order me some semi truck Hot Wheels and have them sent to the house. And I damn sure will make a Canadian pot with all the semi trucks on it. I'll make a set of them, and we'll put them on the merch page.
and we'll make the pots themselves the red and white Canada colors, and I'll find a way to get a maple leaf somehow to decorate the rim, and we'll put a couple of trucks on it. That would be awesomely cool, especially we could put them around like the bottom part of the pot. And then I don't know, we'll figure the rest of it out. But yeah, that's a really good idea, Colette. I just don't have the money. My dreams are higher than my pockets, and that's what I was saying. But I got to do something, y'all. So if y'all have anything laying around or you could be of any assistance, my Cash App information is on my page. Use it and send a Cash App, because the stuff I got coming just from today to get my hummingbird plants in the ground, and to be able to like replant my onions and all the stuff I'm growing. Um, I needed that stuff. So I thank you so much. But my goal is to share this stuff when I get it ready and be able to do things with it. Like the neighbor across the street's supposed to give me a whole bunch of sunflowers, and I'm going to plant those, and I'm going to start using those to have little sunflower bags and things of that nature. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. All I know is I'm going to do something. I have PayPal as well. The PayPal is on the page as well. I don't like it. I don't like PayPal, but I have it. Yes, I actually can't stand it. But I go with Cash App all day long. But I need to get the supplies to get it in, because I'm going to tell you what we're coming up with. Deuce last week went, I think it was Friday, he went to a guy who needed a handyman or handyman help. So he meets with the guy, and the guy basically wants a gopher that he can pay $8 or $10 an hour, and you have to drive your car to do all this. Colette, I understand. And you know what else? But Cash App and PayPal, they're all the same. It's all the same. You know who owns PayPal, right? So that's kind of where I'm at, and so feel free to pray about it. And if y'all could get some stuff together that's patriotic, whether it's beads, whether it's anything that I can hot glue, you got a hot glue gun and glue sticks. I need all that stuff, and any of it that you could help with would be less I have to get. So it would be a blessing. But I tell you what, I got a blessing yesterday, and I was able to send Red Cactus the money to send my cactuses. See, my cactuses are coming, and I'm trying to get the pots and stuff together to get them ready to go. And if I can get enough pot and soil, I want to put them on the side garden right here and just plant them in pot and soil. And then I want to get one of them little garden stakes and get it stuck down in the ground that's going to have like Red Cactus's name on it and stuff. So I really want to do those things, but I've just got to get it together. And then I grow my own onions, my green onions. I'm growing my flowers. I got cucumbers, cantaloupes, watermelons, green beans, okra, and asparagus planted in my garden. And I got 3 plum trees planted, and we're going to have the sunflower soon. So yeah, I want to be able to feed people, and see, all of my seeds in my garden are heirloom seeds. So I could give somebody a cucumber and go, or give them 2 cucumbers and say, you eat one, and then you cut the seed middle out of the other one, and you set it up and let it dry. And when everything gets good and dry, you replant those the following year, and you got another whole damn crop. Colette said, better use gloves and tongs to unpack the plant. Yeah, I watched that girl use tongs to put them in there. Okay, so I didn't catch the live. But what I did do, I didn't catch the live, but I went in and I watched it afterwards because she brought it to my attention. So I went in there and I watched it. And she's meticulously picking all these things up. Well, then when I got my blessing yesterday, I went ahead and shot her $20 on Cash App to make sure she could mail it. It was already there, and she took it that day and mailed it, so it's en route. But and I got one planter, but I don't want to put cactus in it. So I know, right? That would be hilarious, Colette. That would be hilarious. And then you could sit in there and go, "I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it." But I mean, and everybody, I always said, okay, going back to Ottawa and U.S. Freedom movements, one of the things I wanted to say is if we could figure out a way to break that barrier that is between us and unite as a one people, like one continent, one people. Canada, the United States, everybody, put your nationalities, your borders, everything aside and admit that we have a problem and that if we don't fix it, it don't matter where the hell you're from, it's going to affect everybody. Everybody. It's going to affect everybody. And so, as a continent and a member of humanity, for our kids and our grandkids, that's like Tommy Temper. That man's got some beautiful grandkids, and he does stuff with them. I think those are his grandkids. Well, maybe, I don't know. They might be his kids. Either way, because a lot of people think I'm Kristen Hayden's grandmother, but of course we all know that I'm not. There's the little blue bug again. And so, yeah, that's a pretty little car. So yeah, that's what we're looking at, guys. I just wanted to kind of just come in here this morning. I wanted to spend a little time with everybody. I wanted everybody to know that, yes, we are, my head's turning and I'm trying to get my shit together very quickly because the jobs they're trying to kick up, if we got to pay for gas, that's not even worth our time. Gas is almost $3 and it's almost $4 here right now. And we just can't do it. I know, right, Colette? So I watched Red Cactus handle and cut them things with gloves and tongs. I know daggone well I'm not fixing to reach up there with my fingers and touch one of them. And then she put the Mickey Mouse one in the box. I can't wait to see that one. So we're doing, I mean, I got some stuff going. Colette says it's about $3.50 a gallon here. Oh, Tracy, I'm gonna tell Uncle he did it. He's still fighting that little virus and stomach bug. It came back on him yesterday. And I think we're both doing it. He's got the nausea side, and I'm having to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes side. Although I'm feeling better today. So we are trying to, yeah. I got to get some merch going and use some of the talent I got. See if I can help me and this out of this mess. if I can get a blessing from somewhere, I'll go live when I go to Hobby Lobby, and you guys can help me pick out my crap. I just got to find a way to hold the phone and be able to keep up with Chad and all that crap too. But you know, if I have a buggy, I can take my clip and it'll work. You have a good start to. Hold on, I can't see the chat itself. Let me see what you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I can't see. The heart's in the way. I can't see, Tracy. I ordered. I used it yesterday. Actually, I had to order a new water hose so I could water my plants and do the gardening stuff. I had to get pot and soil. I ordered some hummingbird seeds. I ordered 2 planters, but I only got one, so I've got to go get another one. And I ordered 5 coffee pots, 5 flower pots, and what else? Topsoil. I still got to go get the pot and soil. The water hose was probably half of it. The seeds was not cheap either, so that was kind of crazy. But anyway, um, because I think I got 3 seed packets I ain't even planted yet because I'm completely out of supplies. So I ordered as much as I could yesterday. Hold on. Oh, you sent more today? Tracy, now you know who blessed me yesterday, y'all. I'm going to strangle this girl. My Cash App, I do have Cash App on this phone. You stink bug. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. I will make a phone call and see if, I will make a phone call and see if I can get Mr. Ralph to actually take me to Hobby Lobby. Awesome. Oh man, Tracy, I love you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Okay, just to enlighten the chat, she sent 60 yesterday. I sent 20 to I sent 20 to Red Cactus to send my cactus, and I spent the rest on getting like the necessities because I've got a veggie garden that I can't water on my own. So the water hose was like number one crucial. And then I got a couple of flower pot items and some more seeds, and because I want my hummingbirds to come out so I can take pictures of my hummingbirds. Oh, are you serious, Carrie? It's okay because I'm just out here wrapping my jaw anyway. Oh my God. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Lord, for giving me this woman. So, and yeah, so what I'll do is when I'll end the live, I will go to, I got to wait on Deuce to get up. And I'm going to call Mr. Ralph and I'll see if he can come and get me or Miss Sharon, his mama, and see if I could go to Hobby Lobby and start getting some of the stuff I need. Can somebody give me a recommendation on a good place to get the terracotta pots as cheap as possible? Ah, man, that sucks. Oh, Carrie, I want to go. Come get me. I want to go. I want to go. Oh, man. I'm almost scared to go in there, man. For real, because I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in like forever. And see, I could get started on some of the pots today, but I tell you what, I have to buy a glue gun out of what I've got today. And I'm going to try to focus on the American pot theme right now. I'm going to see what all I can find though, and we'll talk about it because if I can get a buggy, I'll take my clip and I'll go live. So we'll see what happens. Um, that would be so much fun for you guys to go shopping with me. Wait a minute now. Oh man, so somebody got bit by a gator. We'll do, Terry. We'll do. Uncle won't go with me. I'll end up going by myself. But I will say this, and I want you guys to just kind of bear with me a minute. I don't want you to take it the wrong way, but my Cash App card, um, if anybody in here could cash out $10, because I have to be able to pull the money off to use it. My card don't scan no more, and I can't replace it because they want to charge me to do it. Yeah, he was lucky. Italian Princess just went live, y'all. Let me see if I can snag that. Hold on a minute. I'm going to snag her link. And send her a message. Copy link. Oh, okay. He sent it. So help me. I knew it. Tracy, you just keep outdoing yourself. All right, good deal. Good deal, good deal, good deal. So yeah, we'll go shopping. If I can arrange it today, we'll go shopping. Um, I got to call Mr. Ralph. That means I probably need to go ahead and try to end the live. And what I'll have to do is transfer it to Deuce, and Deuce will go and pull it off at the ATM. And I'll go live, I promise. I got to charge my phone and all that stuff, so I might want to go ahead and end this. I'm going to go in the room and get 100% charge on my phone, and then I'll call Mr. Ralph real quick or Miss Sharon and see if they can run me to Hobby Lobby today. And if so, I'll take my stand and we'll go live. All right. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all be safe. Let me go back to my screen real quick. If you're in here and you haven't already, you guys, please subscribe to this channel. This is my homegirl. I love her. Italian Princess. Please, please click that link and subscribe. You guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Everybody stay tuned. We might go shopping. Oh, wow.